All right, we are back with some more of the game. Hang on a minute. Gonna do some technical things real quick here. There we go. Right, what are we doing today? What is going on today? Why are we doing things? Why am I up this late? Well, I took a nap and I couldn't sleep. Took a nap and couldn't sleep. So we're back. Back till I get tired. Then I'm gonna go back to bed. So what are we going to do today? Well, I have a little mini project that I want to take care of before we do anything huge. So we're having a little issue with temperature over here, and I'd like that not to be an issue. It's 96 degrees. So what we want to do is I'm going to bring in we've got this water over here. Coming in at 179 degrees. We want that water to heat this place up. However, we don't want to heat it up really hot. We just want to heat it up sort of. So we're going to use a granite pipe here. And we're also going to use a, and that should, yeah, this is getting a little too chilly in here. I think up here's staying fine. 108, 113. 96. This could be a little warmer. Yeah. We're getting a little too chilly. So what we want to do is let's run this pipe. Run this pipe here. Like this. And then down, say about here. And then down. About here. Something about like this. That should, I do mean should, is cool. Now, however, we do not want this to just like stay in the pipe. That would, we want the actual water go through and continue to cycle. How are we going to do that? Well, we need a liquid shutoff. So we're going to put a liquid shutoff out of a cha. This is our input. That's our output. We can make this out of. May as well make it a steel. Why not? Put this right here. That'll be the input. And then be the output. And then if this is not active, we're going to hook this up to a temperature sensor. Where am I going to put that temperature sensor? Probably over here somewhere. This is where we're having the problem. So, yeah, here we go. Automation. Here we go. We're going to put in a temperature sensor, thermo sensor. We'll put it right about, I don't know, about over here somewhere. This is like where we're having some problems. Looks like it's a little cooler over here. And then we're going to get our automation wires. We'll bring that automation wire here. It's going to go all the way around. All the way up here. Into here. Then what we want is this to go in and down and out, right? Yeah, because if this shuts off, we want the water to still flow. No, we actually want the water to shut off. Yeah, this is fine. Well, this will empty. I don't like the idea of this stuff sitting in the pipe, though, at 180 degrees. This stuff can only handle 185. We could put it into a separate tank. That's an option. That's an option. Yeah, I think I'll put it into a separate tank. And then we'll drain that tank. immediately. We'll send that water from that tank to the base. Because we don't want it sitting around. I mean, there's a lot of water in here. It's already full. So, show. Let's make another one of these. We got a little bit of work. I could put you know what? I could just put a heater in here. We could put a heater. You know, this is no. Okay. You know, I'm over engineering this. We're over engineering. This is over engineering, friends. We're just gonna put a heater in here. There's a space right here for a heater. Oh my gosh. Space heater made of steel, please. Yeah, we're just gonna put it right here. And then we'll put in, this does need to be on a plate, though. I want this on a metal tile, like that. The way it dissipates its heat. And then we'll put in some automation here. We're just over engineering things. Just don't need to. Let's just use a heater instead there, doofus. Oh, yeah, we got a heater? Yeah, we do. Brilliant. This could actually melt, so let's go ahead and use some iron. And we'll bring that one here. And then we'll just put one up here. This should solve our problem. We'll put one here. Automation here. Where's our heater here? I'm going to put the thermosensor, say, here. It's kind of a long ways for that to heat up. Put it right about here, I think. Then put in our space heater right here. I was going to use... We're just going to use the natural heat, you know, because we're not using the natural heat from this right now. Like, yeah, let's just take 186 degree stuff and put it in here. But then I got to get rid of it somehow, put it somewhere. You know, it might just be easier to put a couple heaters in. Might just be... Don't need to over-engineer things, man. Don't need to over-engineer. Somebody dropped some oil in here. How do we get oil up here? I have to drain this water. It happens. I actually think our base is getting a little too cool. So we'll go ahead and uproot this one. natural gas is getting in here. We can clean that up. It's not a big deal. That's not a problem. I do not even know how they got crude oil up here. They dropped it from somewhere. It's a little closer here. This is not working. Why aren't you sending a green signal? Okay, it is. Good. This should be full. We're gonna need to put this on its own system. Same with this one. Oh, this produces 10 units. Oh. That's a lot of allergy medication. That's enough. That's, yeah. We could store that in here, I guess. Let's get some things done that I've been meaning to do. Stuff we've been putting on the long finger. And that should heat the place up quite nicely. You really can't tell. I mean, there's a relative temperature. Just a slider. There it goes. Oh, that's why I hate these things. That's because they all come in here and do that stupid, I'm gonna warm my hands crap. Yeah. Okay. I hate that the devs decided that, you know, this is default, that they have, and there's no way to stop them from doing that. I don't think. No. The devs, they're stupid. Like, I gotta warm my hands. So now he's just wasted his entire day by coming in here. All right. Well, we're not gonna allow that. That's 100 duplicants. doing this. Sorry, we're gonna go back to Plan B. Plan B was better. We're not using these things. I hate these things now. They used to be great. I can't not let them do this. I can't let them not in. There's no way to stop them from going in there. Come on. No, give me my destruct key. So we're going to go back to the other plan. The other plan is better because it doesn't waste the duplicant's time. What a joke. Right, now you can't use them. How about that? Shitbags. This is nonsense. We just wasted a whole bunch of time. Completely forgot about that. But they're frost resistant. Eh, kiss my ass. Tell me how you really feel. So, Plan A was the proper plan. We're going to use the heat from this to heat up the base in here. It was the right thing to do to begin with. 3 of these should do. We need to make this. Then I'm going to sweep this out. Then we're gonna enclose this. Yeah, we're gonna send somebody who's already has a heat stroke over here. They added that nonsense when they added the Frosty Planet pack. Oh, we're going to have a heater in here. And I was not impressed with the Frosty Planet. It's just brand new. It's just a couple new animals. That, yay, a couple new animals. No real game-changing mechanics. Like, the bionics are great because they actually change the mechanics of the game. It adds a good feature to the game. This is just, oh, they got some new animals with fluxes and big old mammoths and whatnot. Yay. Well, isn't that just spectacular? I need this top portion. See, I can't even put a heater. I can't even put a door in here to refuse them entry. God. What an asinine upgrade. 1, 2. Takamashi. And then we'll go down all the way here. Like this. This is a lot of water. And then we're going to insulate it. And it'll drop into this one. Up here. To here. There you go. And then we could take this stuff. Yeah, we're just going to take this stuff out and dump it into the... Ooh. Why did I cut that? How? Why? We accidentally cut something, huh? Well, that explains a few things. Explains why this isn't working, but I wanted to move this anyway. Let me turn this off. And then we're going to put all the water in here. So I'm going to move this. And then. Liquid valve. The liquid valve up here, just like we did before. I put it up here. Yeah, let's build it out of copper. That's a really great idea. Give me a liquid valve. Here's my... This one. No, I'm sorry. Liquid shut off. Yeah, let's build that out of steel here. That's our input. That's our output. That'll do. Yeah, liquid pipe is fine. And then insulate coming in. And then I want this coming out. Like that. Then accident. It wasn't an accident. We deleted the. And now it's 111 up here. 98, 97, 92, 100. Well, we're going to warm things up. You know, just a little bit. Probably only need really one run of these. Tell you what, you know what? Let's just not make this complex. Why don't we just do it this way? Why don't we put I want to do this. Yeah, we'll put a liquid shut off here. No, we don't need to make this complex. No, it's only going to need like one run. And then we'll just put in a signal switch. Boom. And we'll do that. Then every now and again, I'll just come over and check this. I mean, we can automate it. Put a temperature sensor in here. But we're just going to make it, we're going to run it once. That's 186 degrees. That's going to warm this place up considerably. Our automation is working. This phosphorite coming in. So we've got automation's working nicely. We could also run these, but it's not going to give us a nice even temperature. Who's scalding? What are you doing? What's happening? Oh, our rockets are coming back, and they've all decided it'd be a great idea to... Let's turn that back on. Turn that on. Why are our doors open? Oh, never mind. The rockets are coming back. I'm going to cut this one here and just run that one. There we go. No more. Let's disable this. We don't need this one because they're going to be in Atmos suits when they come out here. Anytime now. Oh. Let's see. That's why they opened up. We got rid of the rockets, that's why. New principles are available. Ah, take some steel, why not? This is gonna take a while. Another project that I want to do is move this. We're going to move this up here, and I'm also going to add the gas from here. That's going to come up here into these guys. Where's medicine? Medical supplies. Allergy medicine and curative tablets. I don't think those go bad. That's 76 medical packs. Let's put those in here as well. That's for slime lung. Make sure that's on high priority. In case anybody gets the slime lung. This stuff here, unfortunately, I haven't quite figured out how I want to do this. But we need to store the bristleberry, and we need to store the mushrooms, because these don't really store. They need mealized right now. Now, mealized isn't, well, it comes in every 6 days. 12 cycles. We don't get as much mealized as we do mushrooms and bristleberries. I like to store this stuff, but it can go off. I don't care if it does. Prefer not to. We also have our first arbor acorn, so we'd like to build a pip. Still working on this. This is going to take forever. I may have over-engineered this again. But what do you do? Sometimes you gotta... Sometimes you gotta do things. Without sending a message. Seeing as how we only have 12 atmospheres up here, I could and I should expand this. Yeah. We should expand this. Let me get a... pipe here. We may have accidentally cut the pipe. We still have a little bit of ways to go. What was this? This is unnecessary. We have 1,500 grams. We should not need this anymore. There's another thing that can go. In the meantime, that was very helpful in getting our initial heat in the room. But we just don't need it anymore. We could raise a bunch of dash of salt vines and get free salt, but we're already getting salt from the water geyser here. I haven't even used these yet. We're gonna have 20 tons of salt here. And we would like to salt the food. I would like to salt the food. Let me get rid of this. This is temporary again. All right, we'll hook this back up a little later. We're just gonna... What? Oh, okay. I was thinking they were cutting all my pipes. No. You don't want to do that. Wood seed, blossom seeds. Where are they scalding? Oh yeah, they have to come in here. Yeah, well, you'll be fine. You guys won't be here for very long. It's all good. Pick that up. Uh-oh. I have anything running through here, do I? No, just these pipes. Can't reach those, but what if you could? What if you... Ooh. Now, brown cow. I think we need to move this. Or we're going to move this. We're going to move this maybe over here. And this water here should be able to supply this. This is just junk water I've been using. Well, we've been using this water coming in from here. We'd also been using this water. And I'd like to send this on its merry way. So. Why are you guys dropping these Draco eggs? You little shitheads. Why are you standing down here? What are you doing? What is your purpose in life, Ulti? Just gonna be idle? You don't go play video games or, you know, maybe do something important with your life? No? Not at all, huh? Well, can't help you there if you don't. Close this up. And then we're still waiting on... I don't want to proceed too far too fast because they will never get around to putting the pipes in. They'll drop in them their pipes. Right. So we should move. Put it over here. Yeah. Provide oxygen there. It's just 2 suits worth. We don't really need more than that down here. Oh, hey. Anyways, who? Okay. Let's get rid of these. How big are you? I think it's 14 million. I can think of something else to put in there. Yeah, it'd be better here. Could you supply... Well, you're supplying 2 tanks. Yeah. Perhaps we move this one over here to supply, because we're just supplying oxygen to this, and then you can supply oxygen to these as well. Well, especially this one. This one gets used quite a bit. Yes. Yes. Make it so. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff. Just move this up a little bit. Yeah, that'd be great. Methinks. Use igneous rock. Okay, hello. What's our size again? I forgot. 14 by 9. 14 by 9. 14 here. Yes. Kind of want to move this over here. Kind of want to store some water over here too. Too bad we don't have, what do you call it? Too bad we don't have the things that I want. Word good speaks. I speak word good. Too bad we don't have the things. Where are our artists, Ellie? Harold? Max? Liara? Devin? We have, you're a rocket pilot, but you're also an artist. So, you get to wear the cube is not knit. Ashcon? Devin? And we're missing an artist. Missing an artist. Where is the artist? We're looking for an A. Probably already passed it, didn't I? I don't know. We'll find it eventually. What's our next color that we want to do? Well, the doctors. The doctors should have polyester. Purple suits, I think. Yeah. Our doctors need purple polyester suits. We could give the pom-pom. Nothing like your doctor coming in to check on you, you know, for your annual checkup, and he's wearing a pom-pom knit suit. No, we're going to give him purple polyester. How many doctors do we have? Let's go to vitals. No. Skills. No, not skills. What am I looking for? Priorities. Doctors. Doctoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 doctors. Let's do a count properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of them, and I do believe I have a purple polyester up here. If I recall. Where's my printing pod? Here it is. Purple polyester. Doctor. First doctor. Dr. Ruby. You get that one. And then we shall make 5 more. Suits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. There we go. Groovy. I'm going to have to close this off. I like how they take a regular suit and just stretch it. And then they paint it. Throw some spray paint on it. It works. Look at him. Cubist knits. That's hilarious. There you go. Primo garb. So we're going to get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. I'm going to put a liquid lock down here. Plus, trying to mind thing. Word speaking. Not good. was the what do you call it? I can't remember the name of it. The things. The thing, the thingamajobber. Good morning, Ariel. I popped into your page. I saw you stream more than not. Yeah. Again, I have to get the streaming in before I move. It's a necessary thing. And I won't be able to do it for probably like 2 months, maybe 3, depending on how quick I can close on the house. I got to get my fix, right? Got to get my fix in now while the getting's good. Visco gel. That's the word I was looking for. Visco gel. Too bad we don't have Visco gel yet. We will soon. We have a few projects that we're working on at the moment. These can be made of gold. Something about like that. That should work. And then, this is going to be a vacuum, so we're not going to be worried about temperature in here. Did we get our plumbing? No, we're still waiting on our plumbing. Well, the problem is solved. It's now warm enough in here. But the 2 seconds of having the heaters in there. So, cancel this for a minute. I need to do ventilation. I need to pump this gas out of here. This, and then we'll do high pressure down here. You know, we should probably put the liquid lock on this side. Just come to think about it. Yeah. Let's put the liquid lock on this side, huh? Might be a little easier. If you ever need to get in here. All right. This is enough. Thank you. Plus, I can make this a little longer now. You can really store some fluid down here. For reals. For real. I already have, I have 3 series going on right now. And I'm not really worried about sub count. I don't do this for money. I do this for fun. And this is entertaining for me. I enjoy it, and I enjoy interacting with the people that come and want to be here. Although I'll be honest with you, I do get more subs from live streaming than I do from my constant series that I have going on. So I'm doing Sons of the Forest right now, long play. We're doing RimWorld and Planetary. And those get released every day. And I get more. I've always gotten more subs from streaming than I have. Well, no, I don't get more. I get an uptick whenever I stream for some reason. Oh, there's been there's been days where I just don't have anybody watching, and that's okay. You know, and people catch up later. They'll watch streams later on. There's been days that nobody watches. No, that's all right. Then people come back and they watch the streams afterwards. If I wanted hundreds and hundreds of people, if I wanted high subscriber count, I'd do all the little tricks that people do, you know, have crazy titles like, oh my god, you know, put things in caps. Amazing work by the duplicants, we lost 12 or some crazy thing like that. No, I'm not interested in that type of those type of viewers you don't want. That'll do. That should be enough, right? Probably. Hang on, we should put a liquid lock here. Should we? Liquid lock here? I'll be putting the other oxygen producer here. Yeah. Let's go across this way. Here. Let's do this. And then I'll look this. Yeah, well, we might add a few more of these. Probably. I just don't want to run out of water, you know? We just don't want to run out of water. And I'm very happy with the subscribers and viewers that I have right now. They're all very positive. I don't get very many negative comments at all. This is the type of people you want. This type of I want, right? No drama queens. No people causing problems. I've only had to ban one person. Two people actually. I've only banned two people in the entire time I've been streaming, so that's a pretty good track record. And oh yeah, bot comments. Yeah, I mean there's all kinds of things that people do. There's one of the things people do this. They try to do this for money, and it's the wrong way to look at it. You know, this is entertainment. Some people have it, and some people don't. They don't have the ability to entertain other people, and there's a person. I'm not going to mention a name because this would be it would be bad. There's a person that I watch. He's a YouTuber who does YouTube, and he's not a very good entertainer, but he's a very good player of games. So he's not a great entertainer, but he's a good player of games. I can only watch him for so long because of that. There's nothing negative against him. It's like he's just not entertaining. You know what I mean? Because I view YouTube as an entertainment, something you do for entertainment. And the guy's a really good gamer. He knows what the hell he's doing. He's just not funny. And this guy's got a dry voice, but he knows what he's doing, and that's why I watch him. Because he's good at what he does. There we go. Now we need to move some liquid here. So I'm not, how they say it these days, I'm not throwing shade at him. Tossing shade or smelling shade or whatever the hell they say these days. Whatever the cool kids are saying. Yes. Soon you'll be warm. Soon you'll be 170 degrees. And there's another guy I watch who's a terrible gamer. He's funny as hell, though. I just love watching him because he's just funny. He's great entertainer. He's terrible playing video games, but he's a great entertainer. Makes everybody laugh, have a good time. That's what this game. That's what YouTube is to me, for gaming anyway. All right, we're going to. Where's my pipes? There we go. We're going to snip this here. Oh, this will warm things up pretty quick. And then I need to deconstruct this one. Now, if I shut this off, yep, it overrides. Let's warm the place up a bit, huh? Very good. And I believe we're still making crude oil. I believe we're using our crude and making petroleum. We're filling up our tanks. Okay, all this water's gone now. Mop this up. I should probably come in here and grab this water. Let's grab this water first. And we'll just hook this up to here. Right there will do. Yeah, I guess it's right here. We need more of these active. Yeah, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need this one active as well. So that top's full. These, both of these need, and both of these need. There we go. That'll heat things up a bit. $120. 108. Need to make sure we're not harvesting plants. Disable harvest. I think I saw one. One right there. Okay. Oh no. No, nobody's died. Ever. See? 100 dupes. 100 dupes. Nobody's died. Ever. Not on my watch. Okie dokie. We don't need to wait on this. We can go ahead and start building or moving this. And then we're going to want 2 spaces so the dupes can run across, and we're just going to build it to the same height, the same width. Have a heavy wire around here? No. Burning transformers over here. That's fine. We have a couple large transformers available. Space to put these, bring these down in here. Hey, another rubber acorn. We need that. All right. I think that's good. I think that'll help things out quite a bit. Give me the oxygen. Right, we need to move. This was going to be something else. Let's put our smart batteries in here. For the coal generator. These pumps are, ventilation's gonna be completely rewired. Unfortunately, we lose half the mass of material when we convert oil into petroleum. But what you gonna do? Certain things have to get done. These are taking care of those Atmos suits and the ones up here, which is not a big deal. Anyone want to maybe finish that last one? Mech engineers, there's 12 of you. All right, let's go find our doctors. Doctor. Dr. Liam. And Dr. Catalina. Dr. Fulton. Really? Doc Abe. Seem to be missing a doc. Didn't we? Well, okay. Well, apparently I'm missing one. Can't see. Oh, maybe we have. Who knows? Then let's go ahead and who do we have next? Builders. Builders are. They have the red hats. So let's give them the snazzier red suit. Let's go to priorities and find out who our builders are and how many we have. We only have 5 builders. There we go. The rest are drillers. And then this one will come out, like so, and come down like that. Because we're going to put our other one. We're going to take this one, and it's going to move over here, below. That way, I'll supply this, and we can get a little bit more oxygen over here. And I can close pretty much most of this down. Well, sort of. I still need to run power over here somehow. Somehow, some way. Telescope is idle. Again. Unfathomable. The glimmering planet. Analyze that. And you're going to go out. You're going out. You go out. Or do we go ahead and build just a second one for this? Nah, this can handle both of them. That can easily handle that one and this one. Like, this one's handling both of these like a champ. Not even a problem. Not even an issue. I'm going to need to shut down this so I can get the zombie spore germs out of here. We have to do the same thing over here, unfortunately. Any more zombie spores around here? Play? Is it really funny? You guys devs laughing? Looks like we're out of oil for the... no, we're not. Is this oil? Yeah, that's crude oil. Let's see, we're out of oil for these guys, but we've got bomb gear around here somewhere. Yeah. Well, here. Yeah, we have plenty of gear bomb. I need also need to take care of this. This needs to go. What is this already? What? What is happening here? What's going on? Why is this happening to us? All right. It's fine. We shall adapt. We shall overcome. Ventilation is done. Water's done. Power's done. Sweet pussy. I need a beverage too. Close this up here. I know moving this up just a little bit doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, it'll clear the area out. And I can get rid of these coal generators and these power transformers. What are you? Crude oil. We'll be getting rid of you. Plastic ladders across, like so. Ooh, what you think about? Where's my power line? Yeah, about that. We were gonna run a power line across the top, which we started doing here. Maybe we should run across the bottom as well. Maybe we should have one down here. Right here. That way we can build transformers over here as well. Yeah, because we're gonna need power transformers for all this stuff. I'm gonna have to rewire all this. Yes. What am I missing in here? I swear I'm missing something. Could we run the power transformer across? Potentially we could. I don't want them going through here, so we're going to put some doors on either side. The bionic duplicants come in here and they'll get stressed out because they're going through water. So let's just not make this accessible once we get it finished. I swear I'm missing something in there. I just don't know what it is. But we'll figure it out later. Now you are water. Really like this game. Oh, we're down to micrograms. We're going to fill this whole thing up with water tanks. And this will be overflow for this. That'll come down here. And then I think we'll just take this water here. And that'll come down into here as well. So the P... I still think it's funny. I still think it's hilarious that we make that we make gear balm from the gunk and pea water. So the bionic duplicates are rubbing their faces with pea water, essentially pea water. Still find that hilarious. This game's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe need to build some more. We're turning this into a vacuum because some of this is going to be hot. That's not where I want it. Is that right? One there, one here, one here. That'll do. That's about enough. It's about what we're looking for. Uh-huh. And then all the liquid needs to come in from here. So we'll go this way. Over here. Ooh. Like that. And then the liquid from over here, from these, need to come in down or down through here as well. So everything is going to come in through and hit that one. And now we need to build our serpentine water system. These don't need to be insulated, but what the hell? We've got the material. Let's do it. This might be a little overkill. I don't know. But we'll have plenty of water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brain work. This one. There you go. There we go. That looks about right. We shouldn't run out of water now. We shouldn't be worried about it. I'm gonna go grab a beverage. 2 beverages, in fact. Tell you one thing. Having 100 dupes, they can get a project done pretty quick. Building Borkin. All right, next. No disasters. We've had no disasters. I mean, I can manufacture one. Viewers might want a manufactured disaster. We can make that happen. What are these? 14. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, there are some people that they just want to see drama, you know? They just want to see dupes die. They just want to see your colony collapse, you know, the world end. They just want to see that. They're just monsters. True monsters. These are 5. I've built so many of these things I always forget. Doo-doo-doo. What are we doing? I was going over here to change out some suits. We're looking for our driller, or builders rather. Builder. Oh, nope, Flem does not get one. He did not want a hat. Hassan gets one. Ashkan gets one. I'm looking for that builder. Ah, Doc Ulti. Ada. And then we have another builder. Bonnie. Purple polyester. I saw a dock. Doc Ulti. Engineers. Engineers seem to me we need to. They seem to need to have green shirts. Operators. Well, this is not going to be easy, is it? Because they don't have this one. Come on, I know I have a bunch of engineers. 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. Eight engineers, so we need 8 green shirts. Eight green snazzy suits. This isn't right. Sure, we'll take some more plastic. Why not? We don't have enough of it. You can never have enough plastic, right? It's like pie. You can never have enough pie. Always room for pie. Anybody who tells you not enough room for pie, well, they're just lying to you. Fibbers. You don't want to believe them. Right, am I going to run these? I'm going to run these across here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, right. We have to get a little creative with our bridging here. But we can do it if we try. Okay. Okay. It's getting a little out of hand. Maybe we need to run that power line. Yes. Yeah. We're gonna run we're gonna run heavy wire instead. No, this is getting a little out of hand over here. Let's run a heavy wire from here across underneath this, across here. I know it's gonna be ugly, but we'll hide it. We'll hide a majority of it. It'll come down here very often anyway, so they'll be fine. Probably. So we're gonna do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while anyway. 7 heavy wire conductive. Hello, game. Wait, why'd you do that for? Give me this one. Here. And we're gonna run it this way. And go all the way this way because we need a line over this on this side of the base anyway. And we already have a line here, and I want to connect the two at some point. We're future planning here. We're using our big brain. Big brain. Probably. Atmos sensor. Whoa, what you doing, man? I think we will. Point of fact. Use our little trick here. It's not a trick. Just a little, no, so much as a trick. There's so much, baby. Game mechanics. Yeah. Well, it's helpful if you hook it up. Like that. That'd be helpful. Oh yeah, that pipe needs to get routed out of here. We do not want that pipe in here. And then this pipe. You are going to go this way. And then down into... Let's reroute this pipe. Like that. So I'm waiting on our gas to... Oh gosh, how long does it take to get rid of some micrograms? Apparently, you know, a while. Apparently it takes forever. Micrograms. These are going to hook up this way. Could also route the pipes through here. Cool them down, but we don't need to do that right now. That's a not now thing. He's going to come over here. Here. You guys are going over Chaw. And then this thing becomes superfluous. And then... I'll bring you up like this. We're going to bring you up. We're going to bring you up. We're going to bring you up. You're going to pop into that one. And you are going to supply oxygen to here. It's amazing how much oxygen they go through. Amazing. Yeah, and once again, we're building like a crazy person. Lives are fine. There we go. Now we're starting to get some... Now we're starting to get some... Our rooms filled back up. Of course, it would be helpful if they put all the creatures in the bins. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Why is there a Draco in here? Why do we have eggs in here? Why do fools fall in love? I don't know the answer to these questions. You are going to probably just hook up to this one. Because these do not operate very often. Exceedingly safe. Big old furnace going on, natural gas. The kitchen measuring cup. Yeah. That's why children don't run the world. You guys done already? Really? What? How is this possible? They are done already. Okay, well, fine. Fine. Build on a 5. I'm just going to hook right up to here. And then I think we'll fire up this one first. We do need liquid though. Still waiting on this to clear out. I don't understand how it's just taking so long. We're down to 7 micrograms. Now hurry up and be done. We got other things to do today. We wanted to work on getting our rockets done, but I don't know how much I'll be able to do that today. For a variety of reasons. Why is all this stuff here? Why are these doors open? And analyze that. What is going on here? Well, we needed all that space for the rocketry program. Some of that's going to get fixed soon. I suppose we could start tearing down the old mushroom farm. That's one thing we could do. I'm gonna have to get in here and get rid of all this nasty gas. Five micrograms. Yay. Right. And do we have our suits done yet? We have our green snazzy suits. These are for our engineers. Cranky boy. Quinn. Sonia. Adrian. Sonia. Weirdo. Usually want to pause when I'm doing this, so a Stila. And anytime. What? Who's decayed? Where? Oh, it's good that it decays there. We shouldn't be putting barbecue in here. No barbecue in there. We want them to eat all this other gunk. Muck root, frost buns, fried mushrooms, and nutrient bars. Kind of work through all that food first. Before we allow them things. Now, power set up, vent set up. Cut this. Yeah, sure. Hang on. Certainly. You guys rock in there. I can't do that. You mean that Draco farm? Something about like that? Or do you want the other one? This one. There's the other Draco farm. Got any questions? Have questions? I have answers. It may not be the answers you want, but will be answers. You might ask, what should I have for dinner? And I'll tell you, well, should probably have steak and potatoes, or maybe some fish. Maybe you could have some pie with that. Apple pie, cherry pie, peach pie, blueberry pie. Oh, the sweeper locations? You just double them up on these. All your okay, so when you're running standard Dreca, a standard farm, a standard like a hatch farm. This is a tall farm. Like this. But if you're running a long farm, which is what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of these and move them. Oh, potatoes are good. But when you build a hatch ranch, you want it 100 tiles long, and then you put in 3 blocks. You put in a door, and you only need 1 sweeper for that room. Because if you put in a door and a wall segment, and then another segment, it takes you down to 94. I'll show you one of the examples. We're all going to move the hatch farms up here because we have the space. But when you're doing Dreco rooms, you have to have 2 because they have to wander around to grab their food. But the hatches don't. As long as they don't care what you know, you don't have to have them wander the entire section. As long as they have 96 tiles in the room, you can have them confined to a little bitty area near the feeder and the grooming station and the sweeper. Just like this, they don't care. As long as the room is 96 tiles, you're good to go. Baked potatoes, mashed potatoes. It's all good. Food is good. Tastes good anyway. Okay, now we need to get... Well, we don't have to do it right away. What's another thing that we could do while we're waiting on that gas? I'm going to go ahead and sever this line real quick. And then we need to pump this crap out of here. It's got zombie spores in it. We'll put the pump a little lower. It's gonna be a mess of wiring for a little bit, but what are you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. Bad boys. Yeah. And we should probably get in here and start cleaning this out as well. Come in here, drop all this water, and then drop all the water over here. Trying to pressurize. Did you, okay. Did you, you vacuumed it out first, right? What are you growing? Growing bomb lilies like this? It's just 6 tiles tall. This is my standard build. Some people do it a little differently, but this is rock solid. Rock solid. And then you'll need to heat your gas up. Heat your chlorine up. And then if you want to shear them, just put some hydrogen up there and you're good to go. Good to go. Gotta grow some shine bugs. Just for the lulz. Oh, very good. Yeah. And we're almost gassed out here. Should have put a third pump over there. Were you drilling into, oh yeah, this is getting a little out of hand again. Gunk is getting out of hand. Were you drilling into, the caustic biomes? These? A lot of good stuff in there. All right, let's start getting rid of our farms here. I'm going to need a place to put all the slime. Right. We can do something with that slime. Where are we going to put said? So we can just put it over here. This little spot over here. Yep. That's what I do too until I find, if I don't have a chlorine vent, it's a good place to get it. You need, you're not going to need one this size. This is a little overkill, but you know, gotta be prepared. You never know. We may go to 300 duplicates. I don't think we can though. I don't think that we don't have the water to support it. You never know. I need a place to put slime. I guess we could put in this water. Yeah. Put it in there for now. I do need to get rid of this gunk. This is getting out of hand. So I'm gonna get rid of you. And then we're gonna build another liquid pump here. Good Lord. Then we're gonna take a pipe. Right. I need to get this stuff in the outer space. We're just gonna dump it into outer space, basically. So what's gonna happen to it? However, getting it up here is a different story. It's a different story. We have many stories to tell, and getting that up here is one that's going to be interesting. Right. It needs to go from here. I can bring it up this wall. I can bring it up here. Well, I can bring it up this ladder. Is there polluted waters? How do I prevent things from overheating in the vacuum? Well, you mean like these natural gas generators? Or like what type of equipment are you trying to put into a vacuum? We could go up this way. Here. Yeah, we'll go up this way. Around and up. Good Lord. This is gonna be crazy. And plumbing. Okay. Oh, you're robo miners? Okay. Have you ever seen a C miner? What's called a C miner? These robo miners are temporary, okay? We're going to build what's called a C miner. Basically, you're going to take an airflow tile, and you're going to put an airflow tile like this. And then you're going to take a mesh tile like this. Okay. It's going to look like that. And then you're going to take your robo miner and make it out of steel. And you're going to do this. Just like that. We'll be building these later. And then you're going to put a bottle opener like this. And then you put in a drywall piece right there. Then you drop crude oil from that bottle opener onto this. You do not use mesh tiles because these are gas and air. You use airflow tiles. That bottle opener will drop that crude oil on here. And then what you do, you're going to run a radiant pipe right through there. Like this. You can use a pipe or a ventilation pipe, or you can use a gas, or you can use a liquid one. Either one works. You can do this. You can do passive cooling with Weezeworts, or you can do active cooling with an aqua tuner. So it looked like this. Either way, you can use liquid, or you can use a gas pipe. We're going to be building a lot of these, and then that robo miner can go up to here. So oops. So you build the next one right there, and then that one you're going to do the same thing. Build another one like this. Just like that. And this will keep our walkway clean when we start building rockets. This is one way to do it. This is a very easy way to do it. And so like these are temporary because they're not going to be fired off very often. So I don't care if they overheat. We'll just rebuild them. You can also lay these flat and build kind of a staircase type situation where they will clean each other off. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You just have to be clever about it. And I can't say that I came up with that either. I saw that in a video. Like, oh, that's a pretty good idea. Right. We're going to take this one. And we're going to bring this up. And we're going to run this gunk out of the base. Into outer space. We'll probably tap into that later. And then you... fluid water came from. Please don't know. Maybe bringing some cold oxygen into the situation. It's only negative 45 degrees. Might be a bit chilly. All right. I'm very happy with that, how that's working out. That's working out quite well. What are you doing down here? Mima. Mima. We're picking up igneous rock. Apparently I need to make some buckets for that. Are we done down here yet? We are. We're gas free now. Super duper pooper scooper. Looks about right. we could probably remove all the... Well, we'll think about it. But we can now... Oh, game lag. We can now bring in this water over here. And attack and fill this up. Gotta wait for our... Uh-oh, we have a... tile there. Needs to be removed. Right. Are we getting this pumped out? Okay, so what we want to do now, I don't think I have any more. Yep, we cleared all this out. Put our bottle opener here. Right. I'm going to drill this out. We'll need to mop this up here and then drop it on top of there. Then all these zombie spores are going to get murder-fied by our stuff over here. There shouldn't be any zombie spores in here. Oh, we've removed. So we're getting rid of the, yeah. Zombie spores are getting murder-fied in the chlorine chamber. So that's going on. Now, filling this. Okay, these are both ready to go. We can now go ahead and start these up. But we're meant to do our rocketry stuff today. That doesn't look like it's happening. So we're going to go ahead and deconstructify. Tell you what, let's get a couple storage bins over here. And we'll get some igneous rock over here. Say about how many? We'll put some granite over here as well. Granite. And then we'll put in some sedimentary rock. Put obsidian over here. Wow. Look at the enthusiasm. Okay, let's get rid of some of our piping here. We're gonna break a few things, but you know, you gotta break a few eggs in order to make an omelet. So I'm gonna redo all this. All this is gonna go. This is fine here. And this needs to go. Well, we're essentially done with that one. Okay. So we'll start with I only need 2 for this run. So this one's going to go here. It's going to go there. You are going to hook up to here, but not yet. And then you. Look at the front 3. Should be enough, yeah? Probably. I just want to maybe get this done. Anytime now. Then we're going to take... This one's going to split. This one's going to split as well. So we're going to try to do this without using bridges over here. This one's going to go here. I want these to split evenly if possible. Well, we'll have to use a bridge on this one. Yeah, we're gonna break some things because you have some carbon dioxide in there, but whatever. It's fine. Then this can split and come down here and hook up to that one. This back one here, we're gonna have to use a bridge on, which I didn't want to do. We'll use a bridge. And these should be... Ooh, oh there, son. Slow down. And there we go. Now this is no longer needed. The printable. Enjoy seeds, please. Then we have our telescope is idle. We found a organic mass. I found an organic mass in my backyard yesterday when I was cleaning it up. I asked the dog if she did it. And she looked at me and said, I don't know, what you talking about? Get rid of this. This goes. All this goes. Okay, we're gonna get a little bad gas in here. This is gonna break a little bit, but like I said, we're at the point we just don't care about a few breakages of things. And then we'll turn these on. We're gonna run them like crazy. There we go. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to vent some of this out. Like that, and this. Oh, we can let these fill up. These are gonna quickly back up. So we're gonna have to run these full blast until the gas is out of here, which won't be very long. And then we'll work on the next one. Anytime now. No, no. There we go. Okay. Now it's your turn. However, you need power. Why don't we have power? Because we didn't put a joint plate in. Because we're smart. Uh-huh. Got the joint plate. Big thinking. Good job there, bozo. It's fine. All right. You have a good evening, Ariel. Or morning, wherever you're at. Okay, do we have our snazzy suits done? Oh, we didn't make any, did we? We got our ranchers. I suppose we ought to do our drillers. We'll our suppliers last. So, drilling. We have a few drillers. Six, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 drillers. We're going to have them wear the red suits. Or the blue suits. 17 blue suits. Yeah. Well, that one was easy. Okay. Was moving this completely necessary? Probably not. Probably could have kept this here. But it looks so much nicer. And it's going to be hooked up to the main. We can get rid of a lot of stuff over here now. And then... oh, yeah, we did have a... This was getting rid of stuff. It's fine. We don't need it anymore. Maybe we will. Who knows? But we still need power to this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to build a transformer right here. Put this one here. We'll just bring this power line down. Here. There we go. Then we can get rid of all this. We don't need this anymore. And you're just powering nonsensical stuff. We can go get rid of this. That. Who start? Oh, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Hang on. That was my fault. We're gonna switch something over. I forgot to do something. My fault. Yeah, we accidentally forgot. We forgot to do a thing, which was imperative to the survival of the colony. I'm not gonna have somebody die because I forgot. If I get him trapped or whatnot, it's fine. We have the food. We just forgot to do. Yeah, there's no food here. Barbecue. There. There we go. Now they won't starve to death. Oopsie. Sorry. We probably shouldn't reload, but you know, I'll take that one on the chin. I'll eat that. I don't want to eat that death. We got through all of our food. We did that on purpose to get through all the food. And normally I would have had that going, so you know. Oops. Just want to maybe get this built. 85 of you builders around here. None of you are getting to the job. Oh, we'll build the wire, but we're not going to build the power system. There's water over here. There's water over here. Spilled water. Look at this water. What are you guys doing? Some meltwater coming in somewhere. Awesome. Oh no. It just magically appears, you know, falls out of the sky. Kind of like rain or something. Alright, are we getting our gunk out of here? First of all, we need to this pipe here. This. No. Let's get this gunk out of here. And we should dump this into. Yeah. Did I not hook this pipe up? What am I doing? What's going on? It's gonna be Christmas. What's happening? What is happening here? What a bit of ladder here. Alright, maybe we'll get to space here in a few minutes. There's just so much to do. So many things to see. Alright, so this stuff has zombie spores in it. We just need to mop it up. Like this, and then put the crude oil like that. And all the crude oil is now clean. We cleaned it up. It's not dirty anymore. We cleaned up the crude oil. Up an oxygen in there. And they are just absolutely there shouldn't be any problems with food. We have food. We better have food. Yeah, there's food. Alright, we lost a little bit of time there, but I think we got things going back on track the way they should be. And we can get rid of all this junk over here now. All can go. All this, the batteries, the coal generators. This feels good to clean up the map. There's some water. This water here. This needs to get cut. And then I'm just gonna have to build another. Let's chuck this right here. We'll empty these pipes out that way. All right. I'm going to put this one up here. Take this one, put this up here. Maybe. Clearly one of our more proficient builders. We're done? No, we still have 6 more suits left to go. Let's start working on space. We came here to do today. That's why we're here. Let's get some space operational, huh? This gunk is going to just disappear into the background of space because there's no, well, there's no, it's just going to disappear. We don't have to worry about it. No line of sight, you say. No, we're still researching. How many of these do we have left? A few more. Now everybody's in atmo suits. We don't have any. We don't have any of this burning face nonsense going on. Oh, there we go. Pardon me. Easy face. I think I might fill a second one of these. So we're going to need another bottle opener. Gizmo, what are you doing? You need to get into the bed and get healed up for some reason. No. Chip and Gizmo need to be assigned to the beds. Ah. Then we're going to drill down here. This. this in a bit. Need a ladder. Once again, let's go like a normal person. That's fine. So. Meteor shower still, huh? Again? Wow. Wood guy needs a suit. And nobody wants to help this guy. It's like, nah. We're not going to help him. Really? Hmm. Hmm. Not keeping up, huh? I need to go stretch my legs, friends. So, back in a minute. Sorry about that, folks. Had to let the dog out. Her ears were floating. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream here at this time, though. 3.5 hours. Need to go get back to sleep. Go back to bed. So appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out, and watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button on the way out, and we'll see you next time.